What is up, YouTube? Days Midlife Card Crisis here. Today I have my baseball card, rookie card master sheet. Another fantastic tool that I use to keep track of the cards I need and the rookie cards I have. Also includes some prospect cards, USA cards, and let's just show this off. Same as the football that I showed the other day. The bottom has all the tabs representing either a year or a decade or a set of years. This sheet goes actually from pre-1900s all the way up to 2020. And then on the top, I have all the rookie cards here in black. And all in the red, I have the prospect cards from that year. Underneath the name here, I have what tab. They'll have prospect cards, or USA cards, or some Tops Now cards. And then I have underneath that for 2018 through 2020 will be the Tops Now call-up year cards. So I think those are fantastic cards to collect since their first debut in the Major League. In the teal, we have the sets. So every set is represented on the sheet. You know, Bowman, some Panini products. I got Tops. Underneath that, we have in orange, we have all the parallels. They have the numbering of that parallel next to them. For parallels and other card sets that have different numberings for different players, those will actually be represented here in the cells, which I will try to find some here shortly. And then the Y in each box represents that the player has a card in this set. So, for example, here, the Nico Horner. Say I have a Bowman base, and it's a PSA copy. I'll just type in PSA, and the grade, and it turns red. Now I could easily identify through the sheet what I have. Say I have a raw copy, just type it in. Turns yellow. EGS will turn blue. SGC will turn green. CSG turns like a neon green. And then I also have HGA as well on here. If there's any other graded companies that I end up buying, I could just do another conditional format, add another rule, and do another color for them. Okay, let's look over here to the right. So I have a lot of the prospect sets over here on the right, and those will be represented red on the player. So that's how that works. Let's go jump over here, 2018. So looking at, let's go Shohei Ohtani. So his prospect or other cards will be, I have some in 2013 and 2017. So I know if I pick up a prospect card or somebody, I'm going to go look at this cell right here. So say it's 2017, Ohtani. I just got to scroll down to find him. And I have him right here. He's in a Mega Box Chrome Prospects card. So I can just type in what copy I have that. I also have him in his BBM card from Japan. So I have that on the bottom of the sheet underneath all the other normal sets. So I have that just for a couple players, not every player. I believe I have those for like Ichiro, Tanaka, and maybe another one or two guys. So let's look at a couple other details in this set or in this sheet. So here's the 2019. So I have in the Tops update. I want to go down to that. And also these are thousands of lines on this sheet, so it was crazy putting this all together. So here's some more detail here on the sheet. So, for example, I got Pete Alonso tells me to see the cells over here because he has 3 cards in this set. So, the rookie debut, All-Star Game, Home Run Derby. Other players just have different variations. So, for example, here, Austin Riley. His base update is a batting, and then his variation is fielding, and his other variation is him with a mascot. So, that'll all be detailed here in the cells, so I could easily identify what card is what. And then now let's go over to some of the earlier sets. So if I just click on over here on the left, I can pull up all the stuff. So let's go into these pre-1910s. So obviously these aren't rookie cards. Um, well, these aren't rookie cards, but I thought I'd represent them, even though I'm never going to be able to afford buying any of these cards. But the players here in this kind of pinkish, neon pink, neon purple, whatever color it is. These are just players that don't have rookie cards, but this is like the first copy of a card that they were on, or maybe like a postcard or a photo. So has the set, and then has them here. So this will be, so Buck Ewing, this is the first year you'll see him on a card. Some people have rookie cards in other sets, but I have them in red over here, so I'm going to call it a pre-rookie in the red. It's like Eddie Collins has a rookie card, but this is the first card he was actually on. So I have that on this sheet as well. Same thing with the got the 1910s. Got 1920 through 32. So a bunch of cards like red. These would be first time they're on a card. And then 1933, which is really kind of the first year we started seeing rookie cards. So, for example, here, like, where's Babe Ruth at? So here's the Gowdy, and then here's his Worldwide Gum. So he had some cards before 1933, so that would be on one of those earlier sheets, him in red. Here we got 34 through 39, 1940s, 1950s, 1960s. So a lot of these players are all Hall of Famers or very well-known players. I also, when I'm going through my list, look for guys in certain teams, team Hall of Fames to add to the list. I looked at some stats to decide if this was a good player or not. I'm not super familiar with every player from this era in time, so I thought I'd just add as much people as possible that people may want to collect. Here's the 70s. And then once you get into the 80s, we start seeing a little bit single year set. So this is 80 through 83, 84, 85, 86. Now this one, I don't have it marked as like XRCs. Like, so for example, like the Will Clark is a rookie in 87, but he has XRCs in 86. I kind of just left these as they're all rookie cards. Jump into the 90s. I believe let me jump over to 2003. So yeah, so in 2003 is when I'm going to actually start having the second row that has the prospect years on them. And then I'll go forward through the rest of the sheet. So I said this is a great sheet. I do have this for sale. It's on an Etsy listing, which I will put in the description of the video if anybody would like a copy of this. You also have this so this is Excel sheet. I also have it in Google Sheets as well. That's where I keep most of my collection is on Google. And like I said, this is on Etsy. If anybody wants to purchase it, I'll have the link in the description. And I think it's a fantastic tool to keep track of your collection. Even if you just collect like one or two players, their whole rookie, all their rookies are in the set, especially for the newer products that have, 1,000 rookie cards. It's really hard to keep track of every single one of them. And this sheet, you could easily copy and paste to another spreadsheet just for your personal single player collecting. So, great tool to use, and Hope you all enjoyed the video.